The Farmer and His Talking Vegetables. Once upon a time, there lived a kind farmer who loved growing tomatoes and green chilies on his farmland. What he didn't know was that two magical beings lived among his crops, Mr. Tomato and Miss Chili. They were the best of friends, but one day, they got into a playful argument. "I'm healthier," said Mr. Tomato proudly. "I'm packed with vitamins and taste delicious." Miss Chili shook her head. "I have vitamins too, and I'm great for your health." As they chatted, the nearby farmer overheard them and was stunned. "What, you two can talk?" "Yes," said Mr. Tomato. "You heard us. We're magical. And now that you know, maybe you can help us settle this argument. Who do people like more, tomatoes or green chilies?" The farmer, being clever, smiled. "Why not let the market decide? Give me your best seeds and I'll plant, harvest, and sell them. Whoever sells more will be the winner." Eager to find out, both friends handed over their finest seeds. The farmer planted them, took great care, and later sold the harvest in the village market. That season, he made more money than ever and even won a trophy for the best produce. Overjoyed, the farmer ran back and said, "Thanks to you both, I'm a winner. From now on, we are best friends." And so every season, they worked together, and the farm flourished. The farmer even bought more land and new tractors. But then, one stormy day, tragedy struck. A strong gust of wind swept Mr. Tomato away. He rolled across the fields and eventually landed in a river. The current carried him far from home. In that village lived a kind girl named Shreya, who loved nature and had a big, caring heart. She found Mr. Tomato by the riverbank and took him home. She cleaned him up and, believing he was a special tomato, asked her mom if she could plant him in their kitchen garden. Just as she was about to plant him, she heard him cry. "Can you talk?" she asked. "Why died?" "Yes," said Mr. Tomato, and he told her his story about the farmer, Miss Chili, and how he was swept away by the storm. "Please, can you help me get back to them?" Shreya, moved by his story, told her mother, who also felt bad for the little tomato. Together, they returned Mr. Tomato to the farm. Miss Chili and the farmer were overjoyed to see him again. They thanked Shreya and her mother warmly. The farmer gifted her a fruit basket and a small gift. From that day on, the farmer, Mr. Tomato, Miss Chili, and Shreya became best friends. They celebrated every harvest together and lived happily ever after. The end.